6 months ago, a friend of mine posted on Facebook. It was kind of like a video poem. It wasn't really narrated, if you will, but it was a video of a bunch of old barns, and the poem was titled Old Barns and People. And I really did like it. I mean, it had an awesome musical score to it. If you got Southern roots like I do, you would appreciate it. And I told him, as Noel Clark there, I was going to narrate this someday because I've got a face for radio. You know how that is. And I want to attempt to read this over the music. Now, I'm not in no fancy recording studio with padded walls and thousands of dollars of equipment. I'm out here in my shop. I'm recording this on my cell phone. And we're going to play it. We're going to play this musical score in the background on my radio. And hopefully it's not too loud to where you can hear the poem. Now, I'm going to reach back into my Southern roots and bring back the old Okie accent with a little twist of North Carolina. And I'm going to read this. I mean, it makes me think of my grandpa because he was a storyteller and he told stories like this. And it really kind of hit close to home, and I can relate to it. I know I'm not old, but I ain't a spring chicken anymore either. So we're going to go ahead and give this a shot, if you'll bear with me. No microphones. No fancy studio, just me and my shop. We're going to give this a shot here, and we'll cue the music. This is titled Old Barns and People. A stranger came by the other day with an offer that set me to thinking. He wanted to buy the old barn that sat out by the highway. I told him right off that he was crazy. He was a city type. You could tell by his clothes, his car, his hands, and the way he talked. He said he was driving by and saw that beautiful old barn sitting out in the tall grass and wanted to know if it was for sale. I told him he had a funny idea of beautiful. Sure, it was a handsome building in its day. But then there's been a lot of winters pass with their snow, ice, and howling winds. The summer sun's beat down on that old barn till all the paint's gone, and wood's turned silver and gray. Now the old barn leans a good deal, looking kind of tired, yet that fella called it beautiful. That set me to thinking. I walked out to the field and just stood there, just gazing at the old barn. The stranger said he had planned to use the lumber to line the walls of his den in a new country home he's building down the road. He said you couldn't get paint that beautiful. Only years of standing in the weather, bearing the storms and scorching sun. Only that can produce beautiful barn wood. It came to me then. We're a lot like that, you and I. Only it's on the inside that the beauty grows with us. Sure, we turn silver and gray too, and lean a bit more than we did when we were young and full of sap. But the good Lord knows what He's doing. And as the years pass, He's busy using the hard weather of our lives, the dry spells, the stormy seasons, to do a job of beautifying our souls that nothing else can produce. And to think how often folk holler because they want life easy. Well, today they took the old barn down and hauled it away to beautify a rich man's house. And I reckon someday you and I will be hauled off to heaven to take on whatever chores the good Lord has for us in the Great Sky Ranch. And I expect we'll be more beautiful then for the seasons we've been through here. And just maybe, even add a bit of beauty to our Father's house. May there be peace within you today. May you trust God. You're exactly where you are meant to be. And I sincerely thank God for my wonderful family and friends who care about me, even though I show signs of weathering. I want all of you to have a blessed day. Noel Clark, that was for you, my friend. I hope you enjoyed it.